All right, everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot. Welcome back to more Chao Resort Island. Today, we're going to be doing probably all 4 races. We're going to be taking a peek at all 4 races, kind of seeing how the lay of this this Chao land is going to teach us, or going to treat us, I should say. And yeah, moving on from there, seeing how much content this thing's really going to have. This dude is in a bad mood. Weezer is not in a good mood at all. We're going to get some food in Weezer. I don't know what has Weezer so upset. I didn't throw him against the wall or anything. Oh, he might be the... I think Weezer's the one I accidentally kicked. Earlier. I'd be mad at me, too. Sorry about that, Weez. Sorry about that, Wheezy. Let's pet this man. Let's pet this man back into a... No, pet. There we go.
Don't worry, buddy.
Pet this... Actually, Chaos are gender neutral, aren't they? Let's pet this thing. This man, lady, Apache helicopter. I don't know. You're going to be you, Weezer. You whatever you want to be. All right, let's come over here and see how HappO's doing. So one thing I didn't mention in the first part is that HappO, he has a happy name, but he's sad. He's got the little frowny face. They lost their faces, obviously, when I remade... when I had to hatch new eggs, they lost their faces, obviously. So HappO got a new face. He's no longer happy. He is more upset than anything. I shouldn't have given him that. But the thing that I forgot to mention in the first part was, why is HappO's mood down? Why are their moods so low? Maybe I need to keep their bellies full more. Is that they actually lose belly meter when they go into races. So they lose belly meter very, very slowly, just by hanging out in the garden. And if their belly meter hits empty, they start starving. And if they start starving, I think their mood drains. But that's how they lose. That's how they lose belly meter. Belly meter slowly over time. They also lose belly meter by participating in races, or the Chao games, I should say, by participating in the Chao games that we do. So if their belly meter hits 0, they actually won't race anymore because they're totally starving. You have to go back to the garden. You have to go back to the resort and feed them food so that way they're ready to go. But I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do another set of Chao games with HappO. Hopefully he wins these 2, and then we're going to see if we can buy some fruit for him to try to get him to level up. Some so he can take on some of these other races even better. Now, he's not good at swimming, but since he's level 0 in swimming, it doesn't matter. It's once he starts to level up in swimming, he just won't level up as much. That's kind of how Chao logic works. So for this level 1 swimming course, he should be okay. But after that, he's going to fall off hard because I know he was really terrible in a lot of things, and I'm pretty sure one of them was swimming. One thing that I kind of have noticed that I'm not a huge fan of in this game is the camera does sort of focus on your Chao, but it's still kind of difficult to tell which Chao yours is. Like, this is a bad example now because HappO's kind of out there by himself. But like right now, for example... And he's back out there by himself again. But you get what I mean. When he's in there with some other Chao, it's kind of hard to tell which one's him. And since I don't have a lot of stamina to spam, I can't always, push the X button and get a little exclamation point above his head. Thanks to the stamina usage, we were able to win the swim race without even leveling up in swim stat either, though. So that's really nice. HappO does it again. You know what? I kind of like the name now. I kind of like the name HappO on him with the frowny face. Got a little irony in there, I guess you could say. So what is it? He's terrible at swimming, and he's terrible at power. But he's good at flying, running, and stamina. Running being a really important one. Let's see if we can bust out one more Chao game. In the original Chao Garden, I'm going to keep saying original. When I say original, I mean Sonic Adventure 2. I know that one's not the original, but that's what's going to come to mind when I'm saying this stuff. But in Sonic Adventure 2, Chao Garden, running was the most difficult one. Running was also the best one to be the best at. So we're going to steer clear of running for now. We're going to do a power type race. Power type game, I should say. As you can see, there's different levels here. By beating level 1, I unlock level 2. I don't know if I unlock more stuff after level 5. I don't know if you unlock more games or not. I'm not sure how this works. I hope there's more than that, because if there was only 4 games and 5 levels of 4 games, and then it kind of stops after that, I might be a little disappointed. One thing I'm also hoping for that I don't know yet, I hope we get more Chao tokens by beating higher leveled events. So like if I were to beat level 2 in flying, then I would hope we get more Chao tokens for beating level 2 in flying. I don't know what the odds of us beating level 2 in flying are, how quickly that could happen, but I'm hoping that instead of getting 40 Chao tokens, we would get like 100 or something for beating level 2, you know? Because some of these Chao token things look like they take... Oh, wait, no. HappO's got to win this race. Hold on. I need to focus. I need to cheer him on at just the right moment in order to pull off this victory. Go, HappO, go! I believe in you! He did it. Fantastic. Works every time. HappO wins another one in exactly 33.3 seconds. Man, I can't wait to buy a Chao with a little color. Like, you know, like I want like a green Chao or a dark blue Chao or something. I can't wait to buy. I don't want to say a colored Chao because it's 2017. That wouldn't go over well. But I can't wait to buy a Chao with some color on him. All right, let's go ahead and check out the gift shop now that we have enough. We're looking to see if they have a fruit that specifically is a fruit that is specifically flying / running. So we're looking for F/R. There it is. Oh, it happens to be the cheapest possible fruit. This couldn't have worked out any better. And we have just enough for 4 of these bad boys. I'll take all of them. I'll take all. Now, I could have bought an accessory, but I figure if I can level him up and he can win more races, then he can win more Chao tokens. And if he can win more Chao tokens, then I can put accessories on these guys later, which I'm sure will be a blast. It's just not my primary concern just yet. One thing I guess I didn't tell you is that you can store items in your pocket. You know how in Sonic Adventure 2, if you would buy an item, it would go in your pocket, and as soon as you walk into a garden, it comes flying out. And you can kind of hold an item and take it with you and run it back to the shop to sell it, but you can't really store it the way it was before. That's kind of how, that's not really how it is in this one. So as you can see, I can pick up this thing right here. And if I push the triangle button to cycle over, I can pocket it. Now I have that extra fruit in my pocket, and then I can bring it back out with the square button. And this is the initial one. So we can, actually, let me show you guys what throwing stuff looks like. We could throw that, just get it out of here. I could throw a Chao if I was a jerk, but I try not to be a jerk. And let's go ahead and bring out some of the real fruit. Actually, let me put that back in my pocket real quick, because I need to find out which one of these guys is HappO. There's no distinguish between them yet. I just pet somebody, I don't know. This is Weezer. See, I would have fed it to the wrong Chao. You got to be careful when you're running, because if you're running and you run past a Chao, you will just kick its head off. You won't kick its head off, but the thing will go flying. It won't like you very much. Okay, see how his belly's low? It's because we had him do multiple races, and I think that's the way to go. It might take a little grinding, but we go out, we do some races, we come back, we feed him till his belly's full. As you can see, he already leveled up in stamina. And then we have, well, this is going to work out perfectly. And then now that his belly's full, he won't eat any more fruit. Unlike in the other Chao gardens, when the Chao are full, and you give them a fruit in the old Chao gardens, and then, you know, Sonic Adventure Chao gardens, they would take it and they would just throw the food behind their head. They'd be like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm not really feeling it. And they would kind of sometimes half eat it, but most of the time they wouldn't. They would take 2 bites and throw it over the head. It was really annoying feeding him. Well, now you can see they have the belly meter, and when his belly's full, I can come over here. I can grab a fruit, and I can go to give him the fruit. When I give it to him, he just won't take it at all. So you kind of get past that annoying thing, but at the same time, if you're not putting your Chao in races, it takes them a very long time for their belly meter to drain. Is something that I've noticed, or what feels like a very long time at least. We'd have to be in here for a minute. We'll keep tabs on Weezer, since Weezer's not going to do much racing, because Weezer kind of sucks at everything. As you can see, we won't be putting Weezer in races maybe till later. I want to say, given, I don't know. I don't know. I'll talk strategy a little bit once we figure out more of the game. But for right now, I'm going to go back, and we're going to do the running race, and maybe see if we can do flying level 2. I only leveled him up once, so I imagine we're not good enough for flying level 2 yet. But I kind of want to give it a shot anyways. The only thing that kind of puts me off about trying some of these races is that, as you can see, HappO is currently at a 3-0 record. And if he loses one, that L stays on his record forever. So it's a little upsetting. Let's go ahead and do the running type. Running type level 1 is the only one we haven't done yet. So, come on, HappO. Man, look at that stamina bar. I only leveled him up one time in stamina. Stamina bar went up so much, but he's got that A grade in it. I'm probably, because it feels like the smartest thing to do. I don't know if I'm going to make him hero, dark, or neutral type. Probably hero or dark, because I'm assuming that opens up some of the other resorts. But, wow, he's not even winning, and he's got a level up in this. An A level up in this. Probably going to make him a running type Chao, whatever I decide to... Whichever kind of decide to make him. I like that Chao in last place, the angry one with the blue. I like that one. He's funny. It works extra because he's in last place. There's also a brown one that his head resembles a turd. The poop emoji exactly almost is what his face resembled, now that I think about it. Congratulations! Alright, so we've done all 4 races at least once. That's something. There's our plus 40 points. I believe if we do a race that we've already beaten a second time, we still get the plus 40 points, so I can do the running race again right now. In fact, I think I might. You know what? Let's do that again. Let's do the same thing we've done before, just to kind of be safe. Let's go. We're gonna do the running race a second time. We might do the. You know, he's better at flying. He leveled up flying once. I want to see what level 1 and flying. We're gonna do the level 1 race again because I don't think we can beat level 2 just yet. Maybe when we're level 2, we'll give it a shot. I really, really hope beating the level 2 races increases the amount of Chao tokens you get, because this looks like a lot of grinding here to get Chao tokens, especially even to get Chao tokens for new eggs. And you spend 200 on a new egg, and then you're gonna need to spend 200 more to get it up just a couple levels by buying fruit. So I'm really hoping that maybe there's Chao drive somewhere along the lines. I'm not sure. You know what? That one level we gained in flying didn't do us too good. We did level 1 again, and we almost lost. Wow, I went up a level in flying. I went up a level in stamina. Not that the stamina one mattered much, but I went up a level in flying. I went up a level in running. And I went up a level in stamina, and we almost lost the second time, even though we won pretty... I felt we won pretty handily the first time. That was actually weird. Might take a lot of leveling up before we can do the level 2 events. This might be tougher than I thought. HappO's going to be no good at power. Those are the only two we've leveled up, is running and flying. So let's just do running again, I guess. Actually, no, let's do flying again. I'm testing a theory here. Let's do flying again. Here we have HappO. Look at all the different colored Chao, though. We got the gray one who's like angry happy. Got that red one and then the angry purple one. Man, there's a lot of freedom here. I feel like as long as I'm not too limited by Chao tokens and too limited by having to do, you know, races over and over and over and over again to get these Chao tokens, I feel like it's gonna work out a-okay. See, now we're kicking butt. Now we're way out here. We're murdering these other Chao. They have no chance. They're eating our farts for breakfast. That one wasn't even remotely close. Maybe we got stuck on a Chao last time and I missed it. That was goofy, though. But see, we can only do so many more races before his belly would be full. We're at 120 now. Yeah, I'll go ahead and we'll back out of here. We'll see what's up back at the resort. Check out the gift shop. Hey, we've got some new items. We got a star fruit. Delicious fruit, max stat based. I don't know what that means exactly. I'm just guessing it gives a lot of stats and everything, or a lot of points and everything, I should say. As opposed to the red fruit, which is average stat. I bet this one gives like maybe 3 to 5 points in every stat, which would be really cool. You'd have to buy a couple of them, though. Different Chao eggs. If I wanted to save up for 200 now, 500, excuse me. My God, see, that would take so long for me to save up for 500. And then it would come out, you know, at level 0 everything, and I'd have to raise him too. And he might not even be good, you know? Like, there's a lot of factors in this. So I'm hoping there's a way I can find to get Chao tokens quicker. We got normal egg, we got a red egg, we got an orange egg, a yellow egg, a green egg. That one's 600. Sky blue, regular blue, and purple. Got a purple egg in here. I dig it. I like it. No new toys, really, to pick up, but that's not a huge deal. Baseball cap, headphones on them, a top hat, you got a beanie, got your Sonic Paradox news hat, we got the feline ears. It says furry ears for cat lovers, but what it really means is cat ears for furry lovers. There's nothing wrong with that except a lot. We got a bow tie, which we had last time. Now we got sunglasses. The sunglasses, it does the full rotation, I like that. A hero mask, which looks a lot more like a robber's mask. I get it, though. It's like what Robin wore, and you know what I mean? It's like Robin, the sidekick, Batman sidekick, kind of what he wore, you know. Little necktie. I think he had last time. A binky. The Chao puts a little heart binky in his mouth. That's adorable, but how old can your Chao get before you got to take the binky out? You know, you can't measure how old your Chao is in months forever, right? He can't be 3 years old. You know what I mean? And you'd be like, oh, he's 36 months. That's not okay. You can't be doing that. Then we got a snorkel. You could put a snorkel mask on the Chao. Man, you get a good swimmer Chao. You put a snorkel on him. I'd be all over that. I like that idea a lot. Oh, I never bought anything. Oops. I guess we're gonna buy more of the same. Do we still have our purple fruit? I'm gonna level him up and I'm gonna level him up again, and then I think we're gonna try the flying level 2. We're probably gonna get murdered. We're probably gonna get destroyed. But I really want to find out if beating a level 2 mission gets me more Chao tokens for winning it. Beating a level 2 game, I should say, gets me more Chao tokens for beating it. So he's got the face, so we know this is him. Look at Cornball up here. Hold on. See? Now let's look. Weezer's belly actually went down 3 slots. Well, I'll be damned. I thought it took longer than that. We haven't put Weezer in a race at all, and Weezer's belly went down. I could put Weezer in some of these races, too. I cannot pick this. Okay, that fruit's just gone forever. We lost it. This fruit, however, belongs to me, and now it belongs to Weezer as a token of my friendship. Maybe we'll have Weezer do races when he levels up in stamina. All right, HappO, I got some triangle fruit for you. See, HappO's belly is going to be really low because we put him in races, and that's how that works. HappO. There we go. Oh, his belly might get full before I can give him this last fruit. That's going to be a bummer. Yeah, his belly's all full, and he's 1 stat short! No, we have to go do 1 more race. Sonic is pissed. Next session we do, I think I'm going to alternate. I think next session we do will be Knuckles for a little bit, and then maybe we'll be Shadow for a little bit. I don't know how long it takes Chao to cocoon up, and it would be a bummer if they cocoon up into Neutral and Hero, or Hero, I should say, before I even have a chance to come in here with Shadow. So I might want to make Weezer a Dark type while I'm around. But see, since his belly was full, we can either wait in the garden forever for his belly to come back, or I can just pop in here. We'll throw him in a swim type race. Why not? He's not good at swimming, but he, you know, it's level 1. He'll be fine. He's got more stamina now, too, so I can cheer him on a little bit. But yeah, we'll do the belly just to drain him a little bit. I might do one more flying race, too, just to be sure. I might have made a horrible mistake, and he might not be able to win the swimming race. This might have been the worst idea ever. You keep that lead, HappO! Your first L will not be on a level 1 race. Oh, God, he's getting past. It still says he's in first, but I almost don't believe it. HappO! You win this race! Okay, okay. The finish line there's kind of iffy. I didn't want to stamina too late on that one, but HappO still won. Everything's still fine. I only have 1 fruit to give him. Actually, let's see how many Chao tokens I get. I get enough for another fruit for every one I win, so. I might. We're going to do 1 more, and then I'll buy a couple fruit. I'll just buy like 2 fruit, and then I'll save the rest. Have him do the running one again. We'll have him do the running one a second time. He's level 1 in running. He has an A in running. He can handle it. I believe in my boy HappO. I haven't done the power race a second time. The power race is fun. The power race is just the longest. So I feel like for the sake of saving time, I've stayed away from power is all. I wish Weezer was good at one thing. If Weezer had like an A in power or an A in swimming, I would be tickled pink. Because then he could kind of, you know, take over in the areas that HappO isn't good at. But Weezer's just kind of crappy in everything. Oh, man, he's destroying this running race this time around. Look at this guy go. There's no stopping him. Look at that. Look, commanding victory. I want to level him up. I want to do level 2. That's exactly what we're doing right now. I'm backing out. I like that Great Chao. Look at how angry the Great Chao is stomping around. HappO doesn't know what second place feels like. It's just not in his veins. Okay, we wouldn't have to buy 2 purple fruit. I'm only going to buy 1 because we already have 1. And then I'm actually going to save some of my money, some of my Chao tokens, just to kind of see. Let's go to the gift shop. Let's pick up a purple fruit. I'm so glad there's a fruit that has both the stats that HappO has. I have no idea how much you can hold in your inventory. I assume it's going to be 5 items. That's what it was in the Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure games. It was 5 items, but since the storage system is kind of different, I'm not sold on either. I can't say for sure. It's nothing I'm not sold. So let's whip out this purple fruit here. Oh, I do get to feed HappO both the fruits I bought. It's fantastic. There we go. And just so you don't feel left out, Wheeze Dog, there you go. You can have one. Okay, so his mood is actually maxed out. He's got full mood. He's got a full... I think having a full belly gives him full mood. I don't know if the Chao games do anything for their mood or not. Actually, we can take a look at Weezer and see how he's doing. Kind of measured off that, I guess. He or she. I'll call him he the whole time. I bet... No, maybe games does factor because Weezer's had a full belly the whole time too, I think. Weezer's mood's still kind of in the dumps. But let me come back up here. HappO is level 2.5. I'm tempted to make him level 3 now, but I know that'll make everybody mad. So... yeah, I can't actually see the individual numbers that he's leveled up. You know how in the original Chao Garden or in the other Chao Gardens you could see, like, they would level up, but you could also see the specific points they gained because they get different points based on what their letter grade is. That is what that is. Actually, you guys, you know what? I've gone over time, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here for part 2. We're going to go ahead and take on level 2 in the next part. Going to see if we can do that. Going to see if it grants us more tokens. Hopefully it does. If not, I might kind of hit a wall with this game, but we'll see what happens. That's going to have it for me. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for part 3. I'm Thundershot. I'm out. Peace, late. And I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one, everybody.